Hi, this is Tracy Carden-Mason from Tracy's Avon and Custom Gifts. This is the second part to the Mesmorize men's basket for Easter. I apologize for the interruption. I had an important phone call that I had to take. Before I do the actual shrink wrap of the Mesmorize basket, there seems to be a lot of questions in Avon's Basket Cases group about what to do when you have small baskets. Basically, I took a shrink wrap. This is a smaller size than the one that we get at the Dollar Tree. I got this one from the Basket Factory in Canton, Ohio. Anyhow, I cut it in half vertically. So I don't know if you can see that because it's kind of see-through. I cut it in half vertically, and then I take my wide packaging tape and I lay it flat and I tape it to the table. And then I take it up from the table, and you'll see that I've got the tape right there. And then I'm going to flip it over and fold it and literally make a seam. So when this opens up, it's not going to be open. And you will have a smaller basket. Now I'm actually going to use this shrink wrap to do these little cup baskets that I made. And this is actually a Secrets to Keep with just a sucker and some flowers in a little cup. So now we're going to shrink wrap the Mesmorize basket. Here is the bag from the Dollar Tree. And then here is the bow. And I just so happen to have some left over from with the blue bow, which is very rare to find one with the blue bow these days. I'm going to open the bag, make sure the warning sign is on the table. And then I'm going to set the basket inside the bag. And pull the bag up. Here is my heat gun. Okay, this is what the basket looks like. And I'm going to turn the heat gun on high and start at the bottom and shrink all the way around. Make sure you get this extra here. I gotta cool it down for a second. Keep setting it down. You gotta make sure that you don't have it too close. You want to get it to where the plastic is completely free of wrinkles. Make sure you do the bottom, and then you work your way up. And you always hold up top so that you don't shrink unevenly. And always readjust it. You always want to go a little bit higher than where you want to put your bow. So it's nice and straight, and you're kind of stretching it at the same time. let it cool. As you can see, it kind of still stays. Cut your strings. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my strings. I'm going to hold right here up under the bow, and I'm going to shrink it some more. Just to tighten everything up. Make sure you don't get too close. You don't put the heat on too long, because you will definitely put holes in it. If you look, I have a hole right there. So what I'm going to do for that hole is I'm actually just going to put a piece of tape right over it. It's in the back. It's not too noticeable. Customer won't care. Straighten this out some. Do my little curly cues here. So this is my Mesmorize basket, and I have $30 invested in it. I will sell this to my customer for $35 because she ordered 9 baskets already, and last year she sold 17 baskets for me. Anybody else, this would be $40. Thank you for watching how I make baskets. What about the little one?
Weren't you doing it in this video?
I am. My daughter thinks we should do the little one so you can see what it looks like. So you get a bonus per Jordan. The other Avon lady. We call her in my district Little Miss Avon. Now, these are kind of big. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it. And I'm going to hold this. I'm going to start with the shrink. See how that's bubbled? That's not hot enough, it's not long enough when it's bubbled like that. So you just continue to shrink. Now the seam, you can either leave it on or you can take it off. Depending on how it looks will determine whether I leave it on or whether I take it off. See how the bubbles are gone? And this here I'm going to have to shrink this a little bit more. So that it'll stand. And then I'm going to put some ribbon on this. I won't use this full one, but I'll put a piece of ribbon on it. I can figure out where it begins and where it ends. And I will actually do a few of these. But for time's sake on the video, I will just do one for now, but I will add more to it later. And then I will cut this right there and just spread it out a little bit.